It's actually a lot louder than I expected. First of all, personal message to Felicia. I'm personal friends with Teal Share, in case I don't come over to the autograph area. I wanted to say.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, we went to high school together, so.
Teal Venom from the Guild.
From the Guild, yeah. She's a great friend. Speaking of, like, I love how you guys are moving more and more to, like, the transmedia and stuff. I was a comm major in undergrad and stuff like that. And seeing how you treated the character of Justice before with the machinima that you put out ages ago, back when, what was the sequel, Awakenings, right? Came out. That was a really great feel. And also, I wanted to clarify, there's a video out right now that's claiming to be something about Dragon Age 3, a machinima that's on YouTube, Dragon Age 3, if you guys want to look that up or something.
Well, I haven't seen it, so it's probably not real.
Thank you very much. Good clarity, good clarity. But going forward with that, like, I have toyed into the tabletop RPG that got developed for Dragon Age.
The Green Ronin RPG?
Yeah. And I really felt like it was a nice, simple system that had a lot of possibility, and the first box set exploring Ferelden and stuff. If you guys haven't played it, if you're all interested in tabletop at all, it's, you know, a great way to just take your own stories and the ways you'd like to see the universe go and just keep moving with it. I'd love to see more of that. Is there any kind of ideas or plans to move with that?
Green Ronin did a fantastic tabletop RPG. It's very true to the world. You know, people who worked on it paid close attention to the lore. The second box set is actually out, and the idea is that if you think back to the original D&D, there were several box sets that sort of built up the complexity and the levels, and that's the idea they're going for, and I believe they still have more to come, yes.
Yeah, one of the things that I love exploring the most is just the play between, like, the chantry and the role of power and all those different plays. So any sort of, is that kind of a move towards, as far as for further stories?
I think from my perspective, what's important about Dragon Age as a fantasy world is that it's not necessarily about the elements that are fantastical. It's about the elements that are human. We are telling a human story, and I think that's what sets us apart, is that it's a human story about what if in our history there was magic and elves. How would we treat that in a sort of realistic manner? I mean, I know that it's weird that those
It's very Tolkien-esque.
Yeah, well, I mean, Tolkien-esque was a lot. It was a lot less magic in that world. But, I mean, I guess it was fantastical as well. But I mean, what we're sort of trying to get towards is that we are telling a very character-driven story that's about human relations. Yeah. Human relationships, and sometimes relations, in the context of the fantastical, and I think that's what interests me.